A good visit for Rydz. He's looking to consolidate that breaker throw. But Ryan Joyce is chasing him
140.
down. He has got 2 visits at this. Another one of those. Double 8 for a 136.
120.
We'll be back.
$58.
Not a great deal of pressure on Rydz here. At this 4
game shot.
3-1 lead. And Callan Rydz hits the double. So Ryan Joyce is in trouble here, and Callan Rydz, well, he was 4 perfect darts in, but he'll accept that.
$41.
I think Ryan Joyce has almost given up on this leg.
65.
Joyce needs 2 trebles here to be anywhere near. And those 2 are nowhere near.
60.
Nice. Single to leave tops.
Game
Brilliant from Callan Rydz. That's 4 legs on the spin, and he leads 4-1. We go back to that second leg when Ryan Joyce missed 3 darts to break the Rydz throw.
57.
No treble. Rydz. Oh, this is nice. Very nice from Callan Rydz. He's been firing in the maximums now, 171. And this might have to go. Still on. Needs treble 17. Gets it. Bullseye for 5-2. And Rydz once again misses out on a shot at the ball. And is that all she wrote? Callan Rydz, 94 needed. Tops for a 6-1 win.
Shot
and Callan Rydz has absolutely thrashed his mate Ryan Joyce, and he's through to round 2. He'll take on the winner of our next game, Kim Huybrechts against Jeffrey de Graaf. But the Riot, played really well. 50% on his doubles at 116 the highlight, and an average of 103.16. He's beaten Ryan Joyce 6 legs to 1. So de Graaf first in for a finish then. Needed the treble to start things. He's got one there. Oh, great visit. Really good visit. Well, Huybrechts got to go 19s here. Shot still on. Bullseye for a 129 out.
104.
Not far away. But the setup from de Graaf leaves double 8. Wow, that's a poor dart. But that is a perfect adjustment. Jeffrey de Graaf again breaks the throw. Is in a good position to be the first player to hold throw in this match.
140. $96.
So time for the 68. That leaves double 18.
32.
Knows he'll be back.
Oh,
that is a great visit. That is a really good visit. It might be too little too late, but it is a good visit. Oh, now then, double 9. This could get a little bit sticky. That looks a good marker. And it is. De Graaf finally holds throw to leave a finish. Huybrechts is looking for a 3 treble visit here.
133.
Not bad. De Graaf gets a look at the big fish for 5-2. He's in. Bullseye for the 170. Ooh, that was a wild one. That was a wild one. Huybrechts can't get the trebles he needs, but will leave himself on 80 should de Graaf not take out 48. Double 16. He slide one down the barrel. No,
16.
he can't. This is a big moment in this match. And that's a good dart, double 10. Just to move to his left. This to hold.
Game shot on the
And he's
seventh
happy with
leg.
himself there, Kim Huybrechts. He narrows the gap. Well,
139.
139 he gets to leave the big fish for the match. And de Graaf here looks like he's running out of steam pretty quickly.
39.
Can't find the treble, so de Graaf 2 visits then for 170 for the match.
98.
So, 2-dart finish on the way. De Graaf here. Well, another one of those.
96.
Right, Huybrechts, first opportunity to win it. Another one of those will leave. Double 16 for the match. And
Game
Kim
shot and the
Huybrechts
match.
reels off
Kim
4 on the spin.
Huybrechts.
An impressive ending to the match. Missed some doubles earlier on. Might have got his eye in late on to reel off 4 on the spin. And Huybrechts is through. He's beaten Jeffrey de Graaf by 6 legs to 4. He'll take on Callan Rydz in round 2.
$59.
Dobey here looking to put some pressure on.
98.
Well, it's not a bad leave, but Puha only needs 1 treble here. And he's got it. 12 leaves, tops for 1-1. Very nicely done
second leg.
from Haupai Puha.
$96.
So Dobey here is making steady progress. Not been the prettiest of performances from him, but he's getting the job done at the minute.
60.
Beautiful setup from Hollywood, looking at a possible 13-dart leg.
$140.
Double 16 for Dobey. Again, what can he see? Is he going to go over the top? Well, he tried.
No score.
Once again, Dobey missing multiple doubles. Puha, another outside look at a big finish. And again, he can't get the treble. Martin Schindler 5-1 up over Jim Williams.
55.
32, take 2 for Dobey. Mike de Decker, 6-0 win over Stefan Belmont. Double 8.
Game shot on the
Well, he's
fifth.
making a habit of getting it with the 3rd dart in hand, but for the 2nd successive legs, it's taken him 6 darts to get the double he needed.
$90.
Treble 19 would be good. What a layup that is. 177. More played. Dobey. Oh, this would be a heartbreaker. This would be a heartbreaker. And he's just a millimetre off. So Puha's excellent setup play has left him the opportunity to close the gap. Tops he needs for a 13-dart hold of throw.
Game
And that's
shot on
right in the middle.
leg.
Impressive stuff from Haupai Puha. Puts the pressure firmly on. Puha's not had a bad leg of darts, but may need to make a big dent in this, and it might not be enough. It's the wrong side of the
89.
wire. Dobey then to win it in style. Treble 17 for the bull. Can't find the treble.
97.
but does get a good treble. So Puha, this 78 he feels going to have to go here. And he's given himself every opportunity. 2 12s. Yes.
Game shot on the 8th.
Haupai Puha takes out another leg. Dobey looking at 148. And he's got time.
.42.
He didn't make a great inroad into that Dobey, and he'll be relieved to see that Puha's nearer 300. He's not anymore. That's a wild second dart. That doesn't do him any favours at all.
125.
Well, that single 5 cost him any hope of getting to a finish. Treble 18 gets it right for a 106 out.
90.
A match start been and gone, but Dobey will be back. Well, his doubling percentage won't be very pretty here, Chris Dobey, but all that matters is he's going to go through if he can take out double 8.
96.
This for 6-3 then.
Game
Dobey
shot
gets
and
it
the
done.
match. Chris Dobey.
He wins by 6 legs to 3 against Haupai Puha, who bows out at the opening round again. A maximum, not quite for Evetts, but a good start down to 161 after 9.
60. $137.
Great layup from Ted Evetts. Possible 13 dart leg coming in, and not a great deal of pressure coming from Danny Lauby here.
55.
The double 12 for Ted Evetts for an opening leg.
Game shot on the
Good start
first.
for Evetts. Ted Evetts has made a really strong start here.
85.
Looking to put the pressure on Lauby. 2's not been in a great run, just 1 win in his last 5. In fact, 1 win in his last 6 Players' Championship appearances.
140.
Darts like that again, 3 visits in, he's on a finish.
$24.
That is a disaster for Danny Lauby. And Evetts with 2 visits if he needs them. Great dart. That leaves 2 8s. And
Game
it's
shot on the
dispatched
second
again
leg.
with the minimum of fuss. He's had 2 pops at a double. He's hit them both, and Evetts leads 2-0. Not been many of the seeds have gone out today. Peter Wright, Goin Price, Ryan Joyce, Cameron Menzies, Gary Anderson, Wessel Nyman, and Luke Woodhouse. These seeds that have fallen by the way so far today.
$100. $97.
Right, Lauby not on a finish here, but could leave himself pretty handy.
$77. 94.
Right, Shanghai for Evetts. That's a good start to the combination. Climbing the ladder, tops, a Rob Cross-esque pause.
80.
Just over the top, so Lauby then might get a go here. We're hoping minimum go at the bull. Oh dear, 82, shot still on. Oh, it is now, tops. Almost
66.
rectified the situation. Evetts is also looking at tops. Oh wow, another wild dart. Double 7 he needs.
33.
Well, Ted Evetts is making a bit of a meal of this. And Danny Lauby, if he can hit the double 10, which he does, he's right back in this contest.
$74.
Needs a treble, finds it. Big dart this.
76.
Match start missed. Danny Lauby to take us to a decider. Oh, can he squeeze one through? He can't.
Score.
3 darts missed. And that might be it for Danny Lauby. And Ted Evetts is looking at double 16. And he hits double 16. And Ted Evetts finally is through to the last 64 here in Leicester. He'll take on Chris Dobey. Smith has already taken the darts. Bully boy.
140.
Treble 20s out of his first 6 darts.
$180.
Maximum in response from Hurrell. What a start this is to the match.
130.
Well, this is a high quality opening leg. And the shot here is on. Oh, this will be magnificent. Double 12.
Game shot.
What an opening leg that is. Smith, the fist bump there for Hurrell. Whether this one will take on Jose de Sousa, who beat Cameron Menzies in round 1, or Cam Crabtree, who saw Stefan Hendrick.
90. $81.
Right, Smith. Shanghai he needs. Just regripping his darts. Well, that is a disaster.
33.
That is an awful visit. And Hurrell will fancy this 1-1-12. At 1-12 even. That would be a finish. 1-1-12. Don't know what's worse at counting, Hurrell or me.
100.
Ton leaves double 6. That's a better dart. Well,
Game shot on the 4th.
from the ridiculous to the sublime for Michael Smith, and he leads 3-1. Hurrell has got a chance here. He's got a chance to break. Good last start from the Hillbilly. He's down to a finish.
$58.
Michael is starting to get frustrated. Not on a finish. There's Hurrell now.
$40.
Well, that was an interesting visit. Smith. Well, this is a
138.
nonchalant 138, and he might get a look at the 48. All of a sudden, Hurrell has left himself a little bit of work to do here. Going to be 1 dart at tops. This for a level match.
Game shot.
Hurrell hits tops. Back-to-back legs, and we're level at 4-4.
$96.
Hurrell is sprinting towards the finish line here, and Michael Smith is finding this a little bit hard work at the moment. 2 visits for 85. Oh, that's a great first start. Double 10.
Game shot and then
James Hurrell has won 4 of the last 5 legs, and he's now 1 away. After Hurrell couldn't follow up his maximum, but he's in the red bit. Now he's looking for cover, and he finds it. Oh, what a visit that is.
177.
He's hit a 180 and a 177 in a deciding leg. 86 after 9. And Michael Smith here now. Well, he doesn't quite need snookers,
90.
but he's not far off it. And Hurrell doesn't have to go the bull route. He's hit the treble. That leaves double 16 for the match. Good marker. But
70.
he doesn't, so that's more match darts. That's 3 he's had now. But he knows he's going to get 3 more with Smith not on a finish.
96.
Right, James Hurrell then for a 6-5 victory and a place in the last 32.
Game shot on the match,
Double
James
8 he
Hurrell.
hits, and it is game set and match to James Hurrell, who was impressive in the latter part of that match, so that deciding leg was outstanding. Oh, hang on. The special one's not hanging around, is he? Back-to-back maximums for Jose de Sousa. And Cam Crabtree on his own throw. Well, he fires in the max. That's 3 in the opening leg, but it's a 9-dart chance for Jose. Shots on. Oh, come on, for a perfect start to the match. He's missed double 12. He misses double 12 for the 9. So close, and Crabtree might get a pop at the ball here. No, get a go at double 5. What an opening leg of darts that is. Jose de Sousa misses double 12 for a 9 and loses the leg. Insanity, absolute insanity. Winner of this one will take on James Hurrell, who we just saw beat Michael Smith. 6-5, played pretty well actually, the Hillbilly. Certainly in the latter part of the game. Crabtree on a finish of 1-8. Jose joins him on a finish, but he's on 1-4. Crabtree then. 18's the route. Treble 20. Just a click of the wire away. So Jose with a chance and a break back. Looking at 124. Good start. Oh, hits the treble. Yes. Beautiful stuff. Double 11. Well, he's missed another dart. He could be 3-0 up. He might be 3-0 down. Tops. Double 10. Well, he's left 55. Double 5. Why not? He's hit it the last 2 legs. 3 for double 4. Ooh, just. Jose is on the board. 2 on, and more importantly, a break back. Can he level up in leg 6?
61.
Not enough, you feel. And Jose, wild first start, much better second one.
81.
Down to a finish again after 12.
$140.
Nice from Cam, asks the question. Jose, oh, gets the treble. That leaves tops for a 4-2 lead. Jose de Sousa is flying. 4 on the spin. He was 2-0 down. He now leads 4. Jose here. Needs a treble. Doesn't find one. Advantage Crabtree. Beat Jose in their only other meeting. Is he going to beat him again here?
82.
Oh, that was a loose start, but 1-4-1. We nearly saw Jose take out on the opening leg when he went 8 darts deep in the perfect 9. Oh, this is good. Another one in there. Cranks up the pressure. 1-4-1 for the match then. We know the route, and the shot is on. Can't get the second treble.
89.
So Jose to stay in Players' Championship 18. 82 needed. Hits the ball to leave double 16.
Game shot on the 10th
Superbly done by Jose. And we're going all the way here. And it will be Cam Crabtree will have the throw in the decider. Oh, that's great. Crabtree here, really holding his nerve. Down to a finish after 9. He started with a 12 darter. Is he going to end on a 12? Jose.
$140.
Not on a finish. Crabtree doesn't have to go the bull route.
$58.
Right, Jose, this might be his last 3 darts here today.
$134.
Well, it's a good effort, but it might be too little too late. But Crabtree may only get 1 here. Which way is he going to go? Is it 16s? Well, he'll stay there now because he's got 48 remaining. Oh, now then.
Yeah.
So he's gone 24, 24 to leave 24. Double 12 for the match. Yes, Cam Crabtree gets there in the end. A warm shake of the hand from Jose de Sousa.
Well, yeah, that's just what I was thinking, actually.
But Cam Crabtree throws in a great final leg to wrap up victory. He is through. He'll take on James Hurrell in the last 32. He's averaged 91.29, 33% on the doubles. But he's through. 6 legs to 5.
To hold in leg 2. For first player
108.
through to the last 16, and with his second 108 average of the day, Ryan Searle's beaten Martijn Dracht 6-1.
61.
Oh, he's made an absolute mess of that. Yeah, he likes the 45-36 route
82.
on the 81. A long, long way off.
Four scored.
Oh, Ratajski has made a real mess of this second leg. Could have, or maybe should have won the opening leg, but finds himself 2-0 down after multiple missed darts in both of them. Surely he's... Well, so he can't stay there. I almost think he was just going to take his medicine and just hit a big 20.
60.
Single 11 or treble 11 for the ball. Well, he's had 2 darts at the ball. He's been well, certainly in the game, not going up for the ball. He's been nowhere near it.
Game shot on the fourth leg.
Stephen Bunting through 6-3 against Rydz with a 102.30 average. Merv King 5-4 up on Wesley Plays here.
140.
The scoring power certainly with the man behind at the moment.
140.
He finds the 45 this time for tops. And
Game
that
shot on the sixth leg.
is an 11 dart break of throw, which puts this match, after 3 interesting legs won by both players, back on throw. Zonneveld is through against Schindler. Both players averaging just over 95, but it is Zonneveld 6-5, Merv King and Wesley Plays
140.
locked up at 5 apiece as well. 4:16 to lead.
40. Game shot on the 7th leg. $97.
$60 will be the first target area.
Yes. $137.
Well, it didn't look likely, let's be honest. So 19's 72 left, could be double-double.
Yes, sir.
Did he say 72 or 74?
97. Game shot and the match.
Ross Smith in a real tough battle in the end, just about getting the better of Ratajski, and takes his place in the last 16. There are all the numbers, considering there was some 14 darts missed at a double for Ross Smith. Carol Sedlacek, Chizzy against Merv King, Johnny Clayton
60
against Benjamin Roos, and Jermaine Wattimena, who's 4-0 up on Ryan Hurrell, who on 2 occasions today has averaged in excess of 108. And it ain't happening for him here because it's opponent who's averaging the big numbers. Wattimena averaging nearly 110 to Hurrell's 90.
119.
81 after 9 for Bunting. There's the 57. Nearly the 24, but it is
Game
24
second.
For a 12 and a level game.
$100.
Two treble 20s. There's one of them. There's the other. Oh, it just kicked the flight, you could hear it. I just took the energy out of the dart. So Bunty for 4-2. There's one treble. Ball needed.
105.
Oh, incredibly, Ryan Hurrell has got it back to 5 apiece.
Game
As
shot on this 6th
Alan
leg.
Soutar levels this one up at 3 apiece. Heels on the Veld, 3-0 up on Wade. Damon had to 5-2 down to Carol Sedlacek.
180.
Well, we've seen 2 9s missed on the double today. Is it 3rd time lucky?
60. $95.
Benjamin Roos is through with a 6-4 win over Johnny Clayton. I think that's that matches one of his best performances since having a card.
137.
Sedlacek through 6-2 against Heta. Oh, he's walking. Get back. What Bunty should have done is pretended to have a fishing rod and pulled him back.
28. Game shot on the 8th leg.
Suit's doing a great job of just sticking in here. showing some resistance and resilience.
100. $58.
Doesn't find the ball, so Bunting 104 for a place in the quarters. Chizzy is through 6-2.
$88.
And he did flash at that.
Game shot on the 9th leg.
Suit's just showing him how to hit a double.
$180.
Oh. Go on, Mystic Mason. Make it happen.
140.
Boo.
$65. $60.
Oh, that was a very tight 60. And it's going to be a dart at tops.
Game
and
shot
Stephen
and the
Bunting,
Stephen Bunting
gets it done. 6 legs to 4 in what was a very, very enjoyable game indeed. Great to see Alan Soutar playing some good stuff. 106.43. Won a Players' Championship in 2024. Final on the Euro Tour this year.
140.
And of course, as I said, the winner of the Grand Prix.
137. Game shot on the first leg.
Wow. That's the way.
$180.
However, Mike De Decker just going about his business. Well, all he can do is just stick in.
60.
Hardly made a terrible start to the game. He's not too far off the average of Wattimena, about 8 points off.
120.
Well, that's the way to half your score. 20 ball. Can we get another 12?
60.
Takes the 120 out. Not exactly where it will be. And the shot's on.
Game shot on the third leg.
And it is 12's thrice. And this is a
100.
remarkable start to a match.
$83. $96. $60.
Mike De Decker will be in the World Match Play this year. Wattimena
52.
with this run today, pretty much safe, I think.
89.
Tops.
Game
He's just
shot on the
not
sixth leg.
allowing De Decker back to 2-2. Bunting currently averaging 112. Chizzy 3-2 down to Crabtree.
57.
And Benjamin Rydz and Niels Zonneveld 3 apiece.
90.
the match started with a 12-dart breaker throw.
58.
Can it end with a 12-dart holder throw? Double 16. Wow.
115.
On the wire. To bookend what was, or has been, a fabulous performance and a fabulous match by both. Ooh.
8 scored.
Wow, wow, wow. What can Dedeker do with 106? An opportunity, I'm sure, he didn't think he was going to get. And he's got 1 dart at tops. And that's all he needs. That is a 15-dart breaker throw and a ton plus out. He has produced 3 15-darters. Ooh.
78.
Oh, it's a recovery. How much damage has been done? He's basically saying to Wattimena, find a 12. Well, he may well do that if he can take out the 1-2-1. And he will have to, because that's 120. Treble 15 or treble 11. Oh,
165.
Stunning.
$81. $18. Game shot and the match. Jermaine Wattimena.
Very fortunate in the end after having missed 4 darts in the 8th leg of the match to wrap it up. He's then had to stand back and watch Dedeker miss 3 darts of a dub of his own.
So Bunting held throw. Can Chisnall do the same?
140.
Good dart for Bunting. He had a couple of pops at 161 against Karel Sedlacek. He got to the bull on each time, but couldn't find the big finish. He's going to get another go here. Oh, now 48. That is 2 loose visits from 2 loose darts from Dave. 161 is on again. Oh, it is on. Bullseye this time for the 161. And again, he misses it, but he'll be delighted that he's left double 16. Won't be delighted if Dave Chisnall takes out this 130. Oh, dearie me. That is a terrible dart from Dave. He'll be so disappointed with that.
76.
So Bunting's miss proved to be a good one. Double 16 for 2-0. Double 8.
Game shot in the second.
Bunting doubles his advantage and gets an early break.
180.
With another maximum. Oh, Bunting's looking to serve him one back.
180.
This is a quality game. Despite all those meetings, 23 in total, only met once in the last year.
100.
Chisnall with the upper hand, but Bunting a different beast these days. He's looking for back-to-back maximums.
140.
Not quite, but he's going to get a chance unless Chisnall can take out the 1-2-3. That's a good start. And that's a perfect second dart to leave double 9. As easy as 1-2-3 for Chisnall. Back-to-back legs, it's 2-2.
$60.
Well, this is good. This is very good from Dave Chisnall. Both players getting stuck into the maximums.
$100. Game shot on the 6th leg.
Beautiful from Chisnall. The 106 to level it up. On the back of yet another maximum. And this is quality. Second ton plus out for Chisnall.
$65.
Well, he's down to a 2-darter after 12. And Chisnall's a mile away. And he's still going to be a long way away even after that visit. He's not on a finish. So Bunting, 2 visits for 96 and a 6-5 lead. Great dart. Double 18. Right on the wire.
60.
And again, he's got time. But he has missed 2 darts for a 6-5 lead. Chisnall will be kicking himself here that he's so far away.
97.
Good last start.
Game shot
Right in the heart of the bed, and
leg.
it is 6-5. It's another hold, and Chisnall now has got a hold to stay in this contest.
$58. $43.
Well, Chisnall's on a finish. Would have wanted it to be significantly lower than that, but barring a Bunting maximum. Oh, he's not going to hit him with a max, is he? Not quite, not on a finish. So Chisnall gets 2 goes at this, and this to take us all the way to a deciding leg. 76 scored.
$86.
Single 10 leaves 52, and he'll be back for 52. So Dave Chisnall
84.
Then to level up at 6 apiece. 12 for tops for a level match. And a last leg decider is on the way. The other semi-final went all the way. This one is following suit. Bunting will have the throw in the decider. This for a place in the final here in Leicester at Players' Championship 18. But Bunting has been in so many Players' Championship finals and been the runner-up, but he's closing in here. What a leg of darts this has been. 3 successive 140s, leaving 181 after 9. And Chisnall now. Well, this has been a valiant effort. Is he going to max him again? He is.
180.
2 maximums for Chisnall. He's on 83 after 9. Bunting, though, first in. 81. Hits the treble. 2 darts for the match. 1 dart left. Double 6. And Stephen Bunting is through. Chisnall has done everything he could in that final leg, but crucially having the throw helped get Bunting over the line, and it's yet another Players' Championship final for Stephen Bunting. He has beaten Dave Chisnall in an absolute cracker